Last time on.
Fuck, I need a name. Damn.
Okay, so you guys are probably thinking, why am I making another video of this? Well, here's the thing. I already uploaded deadass 5 videos this week, so if I upload this one, and maybe another one on top of that, there's gonna be no videos for next week. So let's just do it. Last time on. Let's just get to the fight. Wait, all I mean to say, Matsu, we're having a fight, but who will win? Because that question will be answered today. Let's get to it. To turn this damn fan on. I'm as the people who cannot sleep without a fan on. Fan on, even if it's winter. Winter. Now, let's get into it. Yeah. Oh shit. Shit. Damn, Matsu, you got me good. Good, huh? Yeah, but you're definitely good. Yeah, but I can't say this is an easy fight. You clearly got the upper hand when it comes to strength. Okay, well you got the comes to speed. As Jake is watching, he's like, these two are actually fighting pretty well. Although he's wondering what's gonna happen now. Now, as are far away from each other, they're thinking to themselves. Well, technically, like talking to themselves, but let's just. As Moth says, okay, he's going hand to hand. I need to keep my distance. As I always say, says, he's better at range. I have to get in close. Nope. As they both say, no problem. Okay, well, okay, no problem. Problems. Tries to get close. You just keep shooting him down. Trying to shoot him down, but he's thinking on how this is going to work. He can clearly, even though he's good at long range, since it would also has fast reaction time to catch his arrows and basically coins. He uses bullets. So he's thinking, what do I do now? So as he says, what do I do now? As Aoi is behind him, and he says, there's nothing you can do. As he just straight up backhands him into another building. And as he's shocked to actually be knocked into the building, Aoi is also shocked to realize this, as he says to himself, how the fuck do I have this much strength? Right, oh, I have to learn. Oh, great. Hey, Matsu, you okay? Because keep in mind that they can't kill their opponents. Or just straight up not even do anything at all. He's like, yeah, I'm alright. It's like, good. So then they continue fighting. It's kind of going like the whole combat gods thing. And since it's just, they're fighting. Aoi hits him with an uppercut. Isn't with a spin kick. And as they're fighting, Tatsuya and Azuma are watching, and they're like, how the hell do they know all this? As Tatsuya says, I do not know. Although this is how they fight. I wonder what our fight is going to be like. As Kazuma says, oh yeah, I'm not kidding about that. Let me just. Ow, okay. Hey, damn, but. It was like, okay, so I need to throw this front one. But I need to throw this. But if I do it, then if I do it, this is gonna go bad. It's gonna go bad if I miss. I miss. So what happens when he's going to miss? Miss? He can still try to get away, but means that it's game over. Game over. As Jake calls out to him, hey, you can jump from building to building. What makes you think there's nothing you can't do? You guys just need to focus. Focus. As they both take this to heart, as just catches up to Monster and says, you don't know when to quit, do you? As he punches him in the face and knocks him away. As he jumps to then just basically wail on him some more, Matsu grabs him and throws him into another building. And that is, he sees a pole and he's like, okay then, yeah, this'll do. And he ends up pole vaulting all the way to the building that Oi was on. Should I pronounce it as Aoi or Oi? Okay, I'll call him Oi. Or Aoi. Okay. Hey Oi! Oh, I got something else. And Theo just looks up and is like, is this man pole vaulting to other building? Okay, now that is not fair. Not fair. Although Harley says this and I just said my own name. As Jake says this and he's like, yeah, you know what? I said this is not fair, then I realized that I'm better at hand to hand. He hurries up the attack. He's like, catch this! And here's the thing, when he throws it, it causes a shockwave. And he was like, oh shit! But he has no time to move out of the way, so he straight up has to try to block the attack or deflect it head on. Make it head on. As he's like, you know what? Okay. As he goes to tank the attack. It just sets off and explodes. But Matsu's thinking, oh great, I think I won. But then he's also thinking, wait a minute, is he dead? Oh no. He goes to check on him, because they're good friends. Harley actually... Why did I say my name again? Anyway. Hey, is standing there, take the attack, but he's definitely injured. Then he realizes he took the pain, and from Monster's point of perspective, he doesn't look like he's reacting to the pain that much. Turns out, Aoi has a high pain tolerance, like a very high pain tolerance. He can bear a lot of it. As Aoi straight up knocks him away into the ground, and he's like, wait a minute, oh, this is going to be perfect. And he's like, what do you mean? Hey, look. But there's weapons here, right? So we can use them. As Matsu grabs a katana. Aoi just grabs the sword, and it's like an Excalibur type of sword. It was like, alright then. Hit me with all you've got. Look, I've had enough of this. Let's end this quick now, right? As Matsu says, I'm ending this quick! As they he just throws a piece of rock at it. It's like a boulder. As he straight up slices it in half, cuts it in half, and he's like, hit me with all you've got, cause I'm never going down. He's like, alright then. So as they're still fighting. Like seriously, they're still fighting. As they clash, they then destroy a city block in this fake city. Now, why did I call it fake city? Because in the last video, I literally said that this is a fake city like they had in like the first few episodes of My Hero Academia. So make sure there's no people around. Anyways, back to it. Now, the sort of city block. It's clear that Mark has a disadvantage since he's fighting at close range. He's also thinking though about how that maybe he can try to throw the katana, which he does exactly that. And he throws the katana with the force of a gun. So he can, as Aoi can barely react to deflect it. But then he realizes when he deflects the katana, he deflected it at Tatsuya and Cosmo, and he's like, watch out! No, as Cosmo straight up catches the katana, he's like, oh, cool, and then he was like, as Tatsuya says, I'm not really surprised about that. You're not surprised about how I cast the sword going at the speed of a bullet. I mean, no. I mean, if they can do all this, then it's most likely that we can do all this. We can do that as well. I mean, that is true. As they get back to the fight, Aoi just straight up knocks Matsu down, and he's like, you know what? I need to hit him with everything I've got. And one attack. Attack again. I need to do it. In one shot. And he's like, alright then. He's like, are you good? Good? Are you still ready to fight? Ready to fight? Because I can go all day. Bro, it's like an hour before nighttime. True, but anyways, he's hit him really hard. Okay, I'll stop that. You wanted my, as Matsu says, and kind of like screaming, you wanted my best? Here it is! In one shot! Get ready! And it's just like, alright then. I won't hold back. As the entire city, or basically half of the city, half of this, they say that Auden was completely destroyed. As Mox just looks down, and he's like, I did it. As he's about to go unconscious. He'll probably go unconscious in like 30 seconds. And as then he looks, he sees that Aoi isn't knocked out either. He's actually still. He's like, you really think that would work on me? Work on me? Oh, are you serious? As then they go. It's like, okay. I will say, he definitely didn't make this fight easy. But I won't end you. But I won't end this fight in a very dramatic way. So I'll just do this. As he just gives him a little neck chop, and he's just knocked it. He's just knocked out. He's like, okay. As he looks up to Jake, he's like, hey, we're done. I won. He's like, as Jake, he's like, hey, it's alright, it's alright. How is it alright? You just made me fight my best friend. Or else you would die. What? I didn't say you would die. I said you could leave, but you just decided to went along with it. But, oh, alright then. As he just waves the sword and points it at both of them. Think he's gonna blast them, so he grabs the sword that he has and strike him with it. As he's like, hey! Jake says, hey! I'm not here to end you. Just as he heals Aoi and Matsu up. Well, back to 100% health, full stamina. As Matsu wakes up, it's like, what happened? Did you win? As Aoi says, yeah, I did. And apparently he just healed us. Oh, cool. But why? Because I'm not some sick psychopath. I mean, technically I still am, because I just took you all here. But still, I don't really want to harm on you. But now, there's the next fight. But I thought you said it would go tomorrow. Look, I want to get it done today. There's gonna be a loser round also. So how long have I been recording? Let me see. 17 minutes. Okay. It's like, okay, so what now? Well, now it's Kazuma versus Tatsuya. Why did you say it like that? You're not an announcer. I mean, technically I can be. True. He's like, alright then, so... It's like, okay, so what now? Yeah, well, now they have to fight, and then there's gonna be a loser round, and then there's gonna be the final round. Well, then there's gonna be this fight, and then tomorrow there'll be a loser round, and then the final round, okay? Oh! Okay. Okay, so get into the ring, or just get into this other half of the city that you guys just destroyed. Is there wait, so you, as it just says, wait, so you're telling me that you could regenerate us back to full health, possibly even heal broken bones, but you couldn't restore the city? Really? Well, if you guys destroyed half of this fake city, then it's most likely that they'll destroy the other half. And that... So I'll probably just restore the fake city tomorrow. It's like, oh, okay. Tatsuya says, I haven't known you for a while. Only for a while. The only thing I remember is that you date, tried to date my little brother's crush. Is he? As Cosima says, are you even related to him? He says, no, although I feel like it. Like it. You know, it's actually nice. I respect that. But, but now, let's fight. Alright then. As they charge at each other, it's kinda, with a nice spin and kick. I want to add music, but I don't know if I can. I don't know how. Okay, what am I doing? And as Tasha straight up throw him into one of the buildings, he's like, alright then. Wait, if he can do this whole energy thing, then how about this? But this. But then Cosmo realizes something. Even though Dante is stronger than him, he's actually Dante is also slower than him. Lower than him. So he could use the speed to his advantage. He was like, okay then, let's hope this works. As he then tries to his advantage, it actually works. He can definitely hit him faster because he has faster attack speed, and he can react to his punches more than he can react to more than Tato can react to his. But when Tato's punches do land, they are more painful. So technically, this fight is going off pretty even. But now, he was thinking, alright then. As he was thinking, maybe I could make some have coordination, but I need time to do that. I don't have any time. I don't know. Maybe I can make, or I can make clones. It's not like I could even do that anyway. As he was like, as Jake says, oh yeah, I also gave you guys the ability to make clones. It was like, what? Huh? Are you serious? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Dante said that because he knows that if Kazuma made clones, then he'd probably get his ass beat. He was like, alright, wait. As Cosmo says, how do I make the clones? Well, you would need like a few 5 seconds to do it. So technically you can't really do it at all since your enemy is constantly attacking you. But Cos is like, okay, thanks for the info. As hard thinking, okay, if I could just do it for a few seconds, how many clones would I need? And I was like, wait a minute, is there anything you need to do to make the clones? Well, it's basically like the hand sign that Naruto does when he makes clones. Wait, so, like this? Just let me put the camera on for you. It was like, wait, so like this? It was like, yeah, exactly like that. Although it would take some time for you to do it. Ah, shit. So, as Cosmo was thinking, how is he going to get a couple seconds just to get clones? And thinking, he has an exact idea. Because Matsu was able to throw a weapon, and even though he was able to tank the attack, it Took some time for that attack to, well, just set off and... Oh, so he's thinking, if he could do something like this, then it would definitely work. And that... I think is... He was like, okay, so all I have to do is just charge up an attack. Maybe maybe like an energy blast. Blast, but I don't have that. Or is there grenades? I could possibly throw some things at him that he probably had to deflect. And take time to clean himself up. So even like work. And then I can make the clones and then it's game over for him. Wait, huh? Oh shit. He found me! And as Tatsuya attacks him, he's like, you're not gonna get away. Just jumping from building to building to building. He was like, alright then. Then, I know time for this. Take this! Yes, as Makama says this, an energy ball appears in his hands. And he was like, wait, what happened? What's happening? But I just thinking, even though he has an energy ball and he's, well, scared for his life right now, he's thinking, oh, this is the perfect thing I need. As he launches it at Tatsuya. Which he tries to block. It's like, okay. So as it in like a smoke screen, he was like, great, there's a bunch of smoke. I have to find my way through it. As Cosmo was like, perfect. As he tries to make the clones, and it is successful, but he could only make one. Make one. Although he's thinking, yeah, one clone will do. Only make one. Although he's thinking that one clone is obviously good enough. But he's thinking, if he could pull off this distraction and make one clone, maybe he can make even more. Because if he got two clones or three, then it would be all over. It would be like it'd basically be like if you have no teammates, even though you're in a game of squads in Fortnite. I don't know why I said that, but hey, that's the best thing I could come up with. Have the contact and Tatsuya. So he was like, hush. He also, it's like, damn, for two clones, this will definitely be more difficult than before. I probably could feed him. Although, even if this goes bad, let's see, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? As he then gets kicked. As just uses a pole, like a metal, just grabs and should have knocked Theo away with it. Then he was like, okay, time to make more clones. As he makes two more. Now there's four of him. Because the user, the technique, and the three other ones. He was like, oh great. This is amazing. Oh, I'm definitely going to win. And as Todd sees this, he's like, you know what, I give up. But I'm kidding, I don't give up. But I won't go down without a fight. how to fight. As then he also realizes there's this aura around him. It's not like just an aura. It's kind of like how you power up in Dragon Balls in like Dragon Ball. He was like, what is this? Like, wait a minute. And he was like, wait a minute, what is this? This. Oh, this is gonna be amazing. Like, alright then. You and this. You're done for! And he just one-shots one of the clones. As Cosmo reacts like, what the fuck? He was like, alright then, you're next. As one of the clones just kicks him away. As Cosmo says, motherfucker, you. He was like, bro, did you really think I would. Okay, bro, I'll say this. I was scared, but. Oh, shit. Back to it. Now, he was like, hey, bro, there ain't no 1v1. He says, hey, there's no such things as 1v1s no more. This is the jumping season. Because, like, it's a jumping season for anime. Because, like, there's that has no 1v1s no more. The only anime that's doing 1v1s is Dragon Ball. And they haven't been here since 2018. They had a movie, it's just... I mean, yeah, they had the whole Broly movie and... and Superhero, but like, seriously, when's the anime coming back? Like, when is it coming back? As the clones just straight up just beat the shit out of it. He was like, okay. Like, alright, buddy. Do you give up? He was like, there's no point. He'll defeat me. Either way, I lose. He was like, yeah, you're right. And he just knocks him out. But before he knocks him out, he then tells Tatsuya this. You know, if I didn't do the whole energy blast, then you definitely would have defeated me. But hey, and that is going to be it, everybody, and I'll see you all next time, or tomorrow. But as the fight ends right there. Now, as Jake says, bravo! Bravo, everybody! But now, now there's going to be a loser round and the final round, which is going to be tomorrow. So I hope you're all ready. Although, before I send you all home, let me tell you this. As he snaps his fingers, I actually can't snap my fingers, so he just says this. Wake up. As he snaps his fingers, as they just wake up at home in their bed. I was like, what the? Was that all a dream? No, it felt real. As then they realize, okay, it's actually not true. I'll explain a different way. He was like, alright then. As he just teleports them to the street. But Jake was making sure that there was no cameras that saw them just magically appear out of nowhere. So as they got home, they actually got home on time to everything they had to do, so have to do? Nobody suspected anything, although did expect something. She was like, what happened to you? You don't look okay. You don't look alright. I was like, oh no, I'm fine. Fine. You don't look fine to me. Fine to me. I guess I'll just feel better in the morning. As Ozza says, are you sick? No, I'm fine. I mean, no. Touch my forehead. Is it hot? Then touch it. She's like, yeah, it's not. I guess you're fine. As he's thinking, how can I tell them the truth? They would not believe me, even if my life was on the line. Even if their life was on the line. But he'll just have to chat with his four buddies tomorrow. And it's like, alright then. I guess I'll just. It's like, alright then. Made it. This just goes to take a shower, and go to sleep. Go to sleep. But before he goes to sleep, got a call, or more like a group call from. From Kazuma, Matsu, and Tatsu. He was like, hey, what happened? And he was like, hey, bro, so what happened today was real, right? And he was like, yeah, it was. Although, please, can you guys quiet down? Technically just turn your volume down, bro, but you can't tell anyone about this. I mean, I do have a few questions. What is it, Cosmo? I mean, who's Jake? And why did he have us fight? And he was clearly friendly. It was just, I don't trust him. Yeah, true. Although I guess we'll just have to find out tomorrow. Oh, true. True. I guess we'll just find out tomorrow then. Bye. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, bye. He was like, good night, guys. As the other three say good night. Good night. Now, before he goes to sleep, he feels a weird sensation. He then is that this aura that he saw Tatsuya use also happening to him. And he's thinking, oh shit, how do I get this down? Now, I can't really power down, or maybe I can. As he power down, which actually works. As Zay says, okay, I'll just go to sleep. But he was also thinking about how. So he has a coin in his room, and he's thinking, can I use this coin the same way Matsu did? As he then charges up the coin, he's like, oh yeah, I definitely can. And now, he was like, alright, what? Alright. What about the clone thing that Kazuma did? And as he used it, and the clone technique works, well, as he just, breaks the clone technique, or just disperse it, but he was like, well, that was weird, but good thing. But he was also thinking, did anybody hear him? And it then looks out as he sees nobody. He does. But here's the thing. He knows nobody. But he knows He knows it because he can, like, sense them. Like, he can sense their energy. Energy. As in, he can sense. Like, poetry was just... Because, like, every that was there was just far away. They couldn't hear him because he was actually, like, whispering the whole time. Because he wasn't, like, talking loud the whole time. So, he's like, okay, time to go to sleep. Sleep. As he goes to sleep, we then cut to Jake. He's like, these four, they have a lot of potential. Potential. You hear that, Lily? As the goddess of darkness, Lily says, yeah, they have good potential. Although, what happens now? No, I mean, technically, if they want to fight us, they couldn't really do anything. Anything. I mean, I'm the goddess of darkness. I can literally make the sun go dark. Go dark, as Aqua says, he could literally drown the planet. As Flame says, he could literally incinerate the Earth. The Earth. As Light says who's the number one, and just so you know the ranking, I think Jake is the second strongest. Light is the number one. Lily is third, Aqua's fourth, and Flame is fifth. Fifth and just straight up power overall. It's like, okay. He was like, well, if they were to fight us, even if we hold back dramatically, there's still nothing. It was like, oh, come on. They had the potential to be on our level. Dude, you're literally thinking of sending them Dude, you took them somewhere and that's it. That's it. Bro, you literally took Gaio's hand when the world was ending and restarted it. You could have just cured this whole war ending thing yourself. And he was like, yeah, but I wanted to give him a chance. A chance. You always have a right to do these things, right? He's like, yeah, I do. Although, I do know a lot of things about anime, about a lot of things. Heck, I could probably even send them to some other verses himself. Oh, I'm sorry. As Light says, I'm sorry. What do you mean send them? Send them. As Jake says, as in, I could possibly send them to the Demon Slayer verse. It was like, you're not actually gonna do it, are you? Like, oh no, there's 2 other people that they need to meet. Well, 3 other people. Well, technically one of them is from another dimension, but it's basically like another universe, just like Earth. Basically works the same as Earth, but it's basically just a parallel dimension of it that's exactly the same. But actually no, there's just 2. But still. No, there's 2 that he has to on his journey. Well, technically we can just take his anything. The 4 can just go to, I don't know. I mean, I can send him to any verse. Joker, Avengers, maybe. I could do that. As Light says, you're not actually gonna send them there, are you? He's like, oh, no. Maybe. He's like, oh god, you're hopeless. Hopeless. You said, oh god, then you have to realize that technically our father is technically our great is God. And he just passed out all the powers to you as you. But I could send any verse I would like them to pick. Heck, I'd probably even send them to some games like Genshin Impact. pact. Although I'm thinking of just including the Archon quest and not just and maybe the quest about Ether's past, or the Traveler's past, but because I'm not gonna include every single quest there is. Seriously, there's too much for me. Much for me. That's gonna take upon multiple, and I mean multiple amounts. So are you just done now? No? Well, yeah. But the fight will go on tomorrow. And that's it for this video, everybody. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.